Welcome. I'm Lisa Curtis, and these are my 5 things to know as you heal from dramatic loss or a sudden change. Number 1, please give yourself time. It takes about a year, maybe a little bit longer, to heal from whatever sudden change or dramatic loss you've had. It just takes time, and there is no way to speed that clock up. We may want to, but in the end, we really can't. So if you can, give yourself the time. Number 2, also, if you can, put people in your life, colleagues, friends, family, anyone in your life who can support you through the change. It's going to be rough enough, but having people around you who are not only supportive and helpful, but who can sometimes just sit with you without offering to make it better or somehow do for you. That, for me, was also one of the pieces that made it possible to navigate it all. Number 3, I would recommend, if you can, giving yourself patience. Change and navigating change and loss takes grace and space. And if we don't give ourselves patience, if we don't show ourselves that kind of kindness, it's almost impossible to get to the next place. Okay, the 4th thing I learned, get yourself a sense of perspective. I'm not talking anything dramatic, but I do try to keep in mind that the day that we're sitting in today is the tomorrow that we were worried about yesterday. That the days really do keep clocking along, and if we can just hang in there and remind ourselves of how far we've come, it can be really easy to remind ourselves that we can probably make it through the next day. And finally, if you can, I would remind you that the pain that you're feeling doesn't last. Pain is an incredibly tricky thing. It morphs, it shape shifts, it changes in so many different ways, but it doesn't last. And I don't say that as somebody who says, oh, I don't feel the pain. I feel the pain deeply, and I can still feel that pain. But I also know that time does its job, and it sort of smooths out some of the rough edges. So if you can, remind yourself of that as well, that this pain won't last. Things will happen. We'll have happier moments or lighter moments in our life, but that might not be right now. I wish you well as you navigate your change. I hope this has been helpful to you.